1. The Illuminati obsession. The Illuminati has become one of the most persistent conspiracy theories in modern pop culture. It is often described as a secret society of elites controlling governments, economies, and most famously, the entertainment industry. According to believers, this hidden cabal uses music, movies, and media to spread subliminal messages, condition the masses, and reward its members with unimaginable fame and fortune anytime a celebrity rises too fast, performs on a global stage, or uses unusual symbolism. Accusations of being Illuminati follow almost instantly. Rihanna, one of the most successful artists of the 21st century, has been at the center of this conversation for years. Her mysterious imagery, bold fashion choices, and rapid career growth have all been dissected by conspiracy theorists. Some see her as a puppet of a dark society, while others believe she simply knows how to shock and entertain. In this video, we're breaking down every major claim about Rihanna and the Illuminati, examining the so-called evidence, and revealing the truth behind the hype. By the end, you'll know whether this theory holds any real weight, or if it's just another internet myth designed to keep fans talking. Is Rihanna really a pawn of a secret society, or just a genius at keeping her name in your mouth? Let's find out. 2. Symbolism in music videos and performances. One of the strongest arguments from conspiracy theorists comes from Rihanna's music videos and live performances. Since the beginning of her career, she has used heavy symbolic imagery that people link to the Illuminati. For instance, in her hit song Umbrella, she dances in a pyramid-shaped set, and the video includes scenes where she seems covered in a liquid that some call a baptism into fame and dystopia. Rihanna incorporates gothic visuals, dark themes, and glowing eyes, which critics say represent possession or occult influence. Even during award shows and concerts, she has been filmed covering one Ajah gesture conspiracy theorists label as the all-seeing eye, one of the most famous Illuminati symbols. While these connections may seem suspicious to those already convinced, mainstream media analysts point out that these visuals are nothing more than artistic expression. Music videos are designed to be dramatic, eye-catching, and sometimes shocking, because controversy fuels conversation and conversation drives sales. In an industry where every artist competes for attention, using bold visuals is a calculated strategy. Whether pyramids, eyes, or gothic settings, they serve an artistic purpose, not necessarily a secret one. When you see pyramids and eyes, is it hidden control or just clever marketing dressed up in mystery? 3. Fashion and hand gestures. Rihanna is often photographed flashing hand signs that conspiracy theorists eagerly connect to the Illuminati. One of the most cited examples is her forming a triangle with her hands, a gesture often associated with the Illuminati pyramid. She's also been seen throwing up the rock on devil horns during concerts, which many interpret as satanic symbolism. Combine that with her love of bold, eccentric fashion outfits featuring occult-inspired prints, gothic jewelry, or even references to Egyptian gods, and it's no wonder her image fuels endless speculation. But let's pause and examine this more logically. The hand triangle, that's also famously used by Jay-Z, her mentor, as part of his ROC Nation brand. It's a business symbol, not a secret society signal. The devil horns, commonly used by rock stars for decades as a gesture of rebellion, not worship. As for the gothic and occult-inspired fashion, this is a trend across the entire industry. Designers use it to stand out, and artists wear it to make headlines. Celebrities understand that controversy keeps cameras pointed their way, and Rihanna is a master at turning speculation into attention. Are Rihanna's hand gestures coded signals of a secret order, or simply a superstar throwing shapes to keep the crowd talking? For lyrics and occult references, music lyrics have always been fertile ground for conspiracy theorists, and Rihanna's catalog is no exception. The song Umbrella is a prime target. Some claim its chorus, "You can stand under my umbrella," is actually a metaphor for inviting fans under the umbrella of the Illuminati's protection. Others insist the lyrics reference a pact with the devil, with success and fame as the reward. In Disturbia, with its haunting lyrics and dark tone, people hear an anthem of possession and occult struggle. Even in more mainstream songs, fans pick out words they believe hide subliminal messages about power, control, and darkness. But here's the reality. Lyrics are open to interpretation. Artists use metaphors, symbolism, and exaggeration to evoke emotion, not to deliver coded messages about a secret society. Umbrella, for example, was written as a metaphor for loyalty and support, not as a satanic pledge. In interviews, Rihanna has laughed off these claims, noting that fans sometimes read far too deeply into metaphors that were never intended to carry such meaning. Do Rihanna's lyrics reveal a pack? 5. Wealth, fame, and sudden success. Another core claim in the Illuminati conversation is that Rihanna's rapid rise to global superstardom could only be possible with secret help. Coming from Barbados, she went from a small-town teenager to a worldwide sensation almost overnight. Her first single, Panda Replay, became a massive hit, and by the time she released Good Girl Gone Bad, she was cemented as a global superstar. Conspiracy theorists argue that such fast success is too good to be true, pointing to the idea that only artists who sell their soul or pledge allegiance to the Illuminati can rise that high, that fast. But this ignores the real explanation. Rihanna had the perfect combination of talent, timing, and industry backing. Jay-Z discovered her, Def Jam heavily promoted her, and her unique voice and image stood out in a crowded market. Add her relentless work ethic and her ability to reinvent herself, and it's clear her career was built, not handed to her. The industry is brutal, and many artists don't make it not because of secret societies, but because they can't keep up. Rihanna not only kept up, she dominated. Did Rihanna's fame come from a hidden brotherhood, or from sheer talent and timing that even the Illuminati couldn't engineer? 6. The Super Bowl halftime show. A few stages are as massive as the Super Bowl halftime show, and when Rihanna headlined it in 2023, conspiracy theorists had a field day. Her use of red costumes, futuristic choreography, and dramatic staging were immediately dissected online. Some argued the red outfits symbolized demonic forces, while others pointed to the elevated platforms shaped like floating rectangles as Illuminati symbolism. Her movements, hand gestures, and even her facial expressions were clipped and shared as proof of occult messages. But in reality, the halftime show is always designed to be overdone. Every detail, from lighting to costumes, is crafted for spectacle, not secrecy. Red costumes were chosen for bold visuals. The floating platforms were simply a creative stage design. The show was praised by critics and fans for its scale and energy, proving its intent was entertainment, not indoctrination. Conspiracy theories thrive on moments like this because the bigger the stage, the more people are looking for hidden meaning. And once the narrative is set, every gesture becomes evidence. Was Rihanna's Super Bowl show a satanic ritual or just the world's most watched concert on the planet? 7. Rihanna's own responses. What makes this topic even more interesting is Rihanna's own reaction to the Illuminati rumors. Rather than staying silent, she has openly mocked them. On social media, she has joked about being accused of being a puppet, once even posting merchandise with Illuminati symbols as a tongue-in-cheek way to capitalize on the buzz. She's also said that people need to stop giving credit to imaginary societies for her success, when it's her hard work that built her empire. Rihanna understands something powerful: controversy keeps you relevant. By leaning into the joke, she takes away the conspiracy theorists' power and flips it into free publicity. Fans who believe the theories feel validated, while skeptics laugh at the absurdity, and in both cases Rihanna's name stays in the headlines. Instead of denying or defending endlessly, she plays the game and wins. When Rihanna jokes about being Illuminati, is she confessing or just cashing in on the conspiracy economy? 8. The verdict. After breaking down the claims, the rebuttals, and Rihanna's own responses, what can we conclude? The evidence for Rihanna being part of the Illuminati is flimsy at best. Conspiracy theories stick because they offer simple answers to complex realities. It's easier for some to believe that a secret society controls fame than to accept that hard work, timing, and marketing can create superstars. Rihanna's success is not the result of shadowy elites. It's the result of her being one of the most charismatic, talented, and market-savvy artists of her generation. In fact, the rumors themselves may have boosted her career, keeping her a constant subject of discussion. So is Rihanna Illuminati? No, she's simply mastered the art of making the world watch. And maybe that's the real secret power everyone wishes they had.